Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be crocheting this really cute halter top. I'll be making use of a 4mm hook, 5 ply meal cotton yarn, and I'll be doubling it to make it thicker. So to start our top, we're going to start by making a slip knot. So once you've made your slip knot, you're going to chain as much chains that measures the size that you're making it for. I'll be leaving a measurement guide on the screen. So I'm making mine for a size large, so I would make enough chains that measure up to 8 inches. Another thing to note is your chains should be in an odd number. I'm done. I did a total of 27 chains. Now for row 1, we're going to do a little math. So in order to do that, we're going to subtract 7 from the total number of chains that we did. I did a total of 27 chains. So when I deduct 7 from 27, I'll be left with 20. So once you've gotten that figure, divide it by 2. And for me, I'll be left with 10 stitches. So the results that you get is going to determine the number of double crochet stitches that I'll be placing at both sides. So for row 1, chain up 2 extra. Now skip 3 chains and go into the next with a double crochet. Now this chain 3 here counts as a double crochet, and this is my second double crochet. Now based on my calculations, I'm supposed to make 10 double crochet for this side, so I'm going to go ahead and make 8 more double crochet in the next 8 chains. So I've made a total of 10 double crochet on this side. Now chain up 8. Once you've done that, you're going to skip 7 chains. And go into the next with a double crochet. Now make a double crochet in each chain till you get to the end of the row. And remember, whatever number of double crochet you have here should be the same you have on this side as well. So this should be a total of 10 for mine. So I'm done with my row 1. If you're a beginner, please do not make a double crochet in your slip knot. Always stop at the first chain. If you make a double crochet in your slip knot, you have more stitches here than here. Now for row 2, chain up 3 and turn your work. So now we're going to do something a bit different. We'll be increasing at the side of our top. Now we'll make a double crochet in the very first stitch. So in doing this, we have made an increase at the side here. In the next stitch, make a double crochet. So you're going to make a double crochet in each stitch till you get to the last double crochet for this side. Now chain up 8, so you're going to skip this chain space that we created in the first row and go into the first double crochet here and make a double crochet. So repeat, make 1 double crochet in each of the stitches till you get to the last double crochet, which is this chain 3 here. So now I'm at the very last double crochet, which is this chain 3. So we're going to work 2 double crochet into the top of this chain 3 that we have here, so into the 3rd chain. And that will create an increase for this other side. Now I have a total of 11 stitches here and a total of 11 stitches here. Now for row 3, chain up 3 and turn your work. So in the very first stitch, make a double crochet like so. Then we'll make 1 double crochet in each of the double crochet from the previous row till we get to the end for this side, which is here. Now chain 8. Once you've done that, you're going to skip this chain space and go into the very first double crochet here. And now we'll make 1 double crochet in each of the stitches till we get to the last stitch. So now I'm at the last stitch. I would make 2 double crochet in the 3rd chain of this chain 3 here, like we did for the previous row. And that's it for row 3. For row 4, chain up 3, turn your work and make a double crochet in the very first stitch. So now you're going to make 1 double crochet in each of the stitches till you get to the very last one here for this side. So once you're done, you're going to chain up 4. So now we're going to do something a little bit different, but it's quite easy. If you look at your work now, you have 4 chain spaces. So you're going to insert your hook under the second chain space, which is this, and yarn over, pull through to make a single crochet. Yarn over, pull through the 2 loops you have on your hook. We just made a single crochet, but we made it over our 3 chain spaces from the previous row. Now chain up 4 again. Skip this chain space and go into the double crochet stitch here with a double crochet. So you are going to make 1 double crochet in each of the stitches till you get to your last stitch. Around the last stitch, I'm going to make 2 double crochet in here. Now chain up 3 and turn your work. In the first stitch, make a double crochet. Now make 1 double crochet in each of the stitches till you get to the last one for the side. Now chain up 8. Now you're going to skip this, and this, and go into the double crochet here with 1 double crochet. Now make 1 double crochet in each of the stitches till you get to your last stitch. Now in the last stitch, make 2 double crochet. From here onwards, you're going to repeat from row 2 to row 5 till the width of this top, that's from here to here, can wrap around your torso and you're okay with the length of the top. So I'm done with the body of my work. It measures 13 inches for the length and the width measures 19 inches. So I'm okay with the length and the width of my top. This wraps perfectly around my torso. If when making yours and you're using like a thinner yarn and the width of your top already wraps around your torso, but you're not okay with the length of your top, what you will do is you will just stop making your increases. So at the sides, you stop making 2 double crochet, but just make 1 double crochet. And for the starting chain, you would do as normal, make 3 chains, but instead of making 1 double crochet in the very first chain, you will go into the next stitch and make a double crochet. And when you get to the last stitch where you make your 2 double crochet, you would only make 1. So now we're going to make the border by the side. To do that, we're going to chain up 1 and into the side of this row, the last row of double crochet you made, insert your hook and make a single crochet. So now you're going to go back into the side again and make another single crochet. So into the next row, make 2 single crochet. Into the next row, 2 single crochet. So now you're going to repeat this till you get to the very first row that you made. So now I'm done. I've made my 2 single crochet at the very first row of double crochet that I made. So now what you're going to do is to make as much chains that you feel can wrap around your back. This is going to be your strap. This can vary based on the size you're making this for and the type of yarn you're using, how thick your yarn is. For me, I would make a total of probably 180 chains or 200 chains. Once you're done making your chains, the next thing now we're going to do is to kind of make this chain a bit thicker. Skip one chain and go into the next with a slip stitch. Then into the next stitch, make a slip stitch. We are going to be slip stitching into each chain till we get to where we started making our chains from. I have slip stitched till I got to my last chain here. I'll just make a slip stitch into this chain, and now I'll go back into here, into the single crochet, and make a slip stitch. Then back into the stitch here, and make a slip stitch. Chain up one and cut. So now you're going to do the same thing that you did here for this other side as well. So now to do the second side, you would attach your yarn here. On this side I have a 3 starting chain, so I will insert my hook into the 3rd chain on top. If you have a double crochet on this side, just insert your hook on top of the double crochet. Then yarn over and pull through. Chain up one. Now we'll do the same thing we did here, which is to place 2 single crochet in each of the rows of double crochet that we made. Then when you get to the very first row, make your straps. And I'll meet you guys when I'm done with mine. So I'm done making the second side of my top. So hide your loose ends and I will show you guys how to strap your top. When strapping your top, it's better for you to place this on your body so you know where to hold, like where to strap, so that this fits very well on your body. But I have like this trick that I do that always works for me. When I place it on my body, I always strap underneath my bust. So I would place my strap in, let's say this is the place underneath my bust. I will insert my strap into the sides like this and cross it. Then I would go in with the second strap and make sure that if you did this on row 7, you're also going to place this on row 7 as well. What I mean is that you should strap the right one too on the same row that you strapped the left one. So I would cross this right one over to the left and pull through like this. So once you've gotten that, you would now cross your work again over to the very last row, put it into the side, and now do the same for the other side. And this is how the back of your halter top should look like. Then you tie. So now we've come to the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed making this the way I did. And please like and subscribe and share this tutorial to anyone you know that would find this helpful. I look forward to seeing how your top turned out. So you can send me pictures of your work on any of my social media platforms. For now, it's bye. See you guys in another video.